Hello YouTube makeup lovers, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to Be Lounge Makeup, I really hope that you guys stick around and subscribe for more videos. So I'm here today with a beauty favorites video. I have some makeup that I really wanted to share with you guys because I have been wearing it a lot, even though I have not been wearing that much makeup lately. When I do have to wear makeup, I pretty much tend to grab the same items over and over again, and they're just makeup products that I really love, and I wanted to share them with you guys. I also have some skincare products and then one non-makeup, non-skincare product from Amazon that I have been loving. So we better get started with my favorites video. So I guess first let's start with the skincare products, and the very first product that I have been loving is from the brand Caudalie. Caudalie is a skincare line that I absolutely love. I use their products a lot, and this is the Vino Pure Purifying Toner. This has salicylic acid and it also has grape water. This is not a toner that I use every day. My skin is a little bit more towards dry, even though lately it is a little bit out of whack. I haven't had the best skin. I mentioned this before in my past videos, but probably like since the beginning of quarantine back in March, my skin has not been the best, and it happens to be like in this area down here in the chin, which is supposed to be a little bit more hormonal. I do notice that before the time of the month it gets a little bit worse, and I have been using this, so I kind of like bust this out right before the time of the month, or sometimes I'll just like maybe use it once or twice a week when my skin is doing well, and I do feel that it is helping. They're not completely gone, but they have gotten better. Like the breakouts have gotten better. This isn't really the only product that I have incorporated into my routine to help with that, but this is one that I have really been loving and I really recommend it. For sure, this is something that someone with more oily skin would use and probably could use on a daily basis. For me, I can't use it on a daily basis, but I do like the way it feels. It does feel refreshing. I love the scent to begin with. You guys know how much I love products that have a really nice spa-like smell. I love it. I like alternating it with my more moisturizing toner, which I also use from the Caudalie brand. The other skincare product that I'm really liking is from the brand Somerville, and this is the Goat Milk Moisturizing Cream. First of all, I love the packaging. I've seen this type of packaging in the past, but it's really the first product that I ever have that has this packaging where you kind of like just push it up and the product comes out, so you really never open the container and you don't really mess with the cream inside. So I feel like it's really protected, except for once it comes out, then it comes out, and I really like that about the packaging. This is a very nice, I feel like it's a very nice, clean and simple moisturizer. It is the one that I like to use during the daytime, and I just have really been enjoying it. It does feel very milky. It's not too thin, but it's also not too thick, and I just have been really enjoying it. And I feel like when I don't know what's going on with my skin, like now, which I don't really know what's going on with my skin, I do sometimes, you know, sometimes it's like a little fight between the two. Sometimes I just want to add all these harsh ingredients to make it all go away, but other times I just want to like use products that are as simple as possible to soothe it and not like do any more damage to it or not cause any more breakouts. And I feel like this is a product that you would want to use if you're into wanting to find something simple, like super moisturizing, super clean, and just, I don't know, very soothing on the skin. So really enjoying. Now moving on to the makeup, I have a new palette that I have been using from the brand Iconic London. This is a palette that I got for a ridiculously cheap price in one of my subscription boxes. I don't know if I got it for like under $15, but this is a pretty pricey palette. This is the Day to Slay eyeshadow palette, and I have really been liking it. I have really been enjoying it. I haven't used every single color, but it has really beautiful nude type colors, shimmery colors, like colors that are right up my alley. And today it's what I did my eyes with. I'm using the 24 karat gold. I did press it on with my fingers. It has some really nice matte shadows in it as well, and some peachy colors for the crease, and it's just really nice neutral shimmery palette. And I had never tried a palette from the Iconic London brand, and I got the chance to get it, if I'm not mistaken, I feel like it was on BoxyCharm that I got it, but I got it for a really great price, and this is usually very expensive. So those subscription boxes allow you to try really nice products, and this one is one that I'm so happy that I was able to catch. Next, from the brand Artis, I have two brushes that I want to share with you guys that I just purchased. I've always been a fan of the Artis brushes. My favorite one is definitely the Oval 8, and I ended up getting the Oval 10. I had never got the oval 10 just because I thought it was going to be way too big and that I wasn't really going to like it all that much, because it is a very big brush. Look how much space it covers on my face. But I have to say that I love it. I have been using it a lot to apply foundation. You just apply it so fast. You can go into the chin. I mean, this is probably even something that you can even use on your body, but I really just use it on my face to apply my foundation, and I have been loving it. Let me show you the difference between the oval 8 and the oval 10. So here is the 8, which is like a fave of mine. I love it. And the 10 now is one that I am really liking. Again, I feel like if I were to recommend one, I would say just get the oval 8 just because it's better. I mean, it's still like a pretty big brush. For me already, the oval 7 is already too little. I would not recommend getting the oval 7. I would say get the oval 8 or above. Also from the brand Artis, I'm loving this one right here. This is the palm brush. I know that they have a mini palm brush, but I happen to think it's a little bit too small. I feel like the mini palm brush is more closer to the oval 7. The regular size palm brush, I feel like it is in between the 10 and the 8 type of size. So I feel like it's kind of like in the middle of both. It does feel a little bit different with the way you apply it. I do prefer the ones with the handle, but this one I've actually really been enjoying it and loving it. Again, it's another one that you can also use on your body if you want to apply like bronzer or body shimmer or whatever. I used it over the face and I loved it. So I really enjoyed those oval brushes from the brand Artis. I like the ones for the face the best. I don't really like the small ones for the eyes. So I'm a huge fan. Oval 8, oval 10, the palm brush. And I just think, you know, I know they're a big splurge, but I definitely think it's worth it. If you have to pick one, I would pick the oval 8. From Charlotte Tilbury, I am loving her new bronzer. This is the Airbrush bronzer. I ended up getting shade 2, which is the, it's probably like the more medium shade. This is what the bronzer looks like. It's the one that I'm wearing today. I absolutely love Charlotte Tilbury and her products. And when I saw that she was gonna launch a bronzer, I was so excited to test it out. And it's pretty much the one that I have been using nonstop. I like it because it's really big. The compact, when I first saw it on the Sephora website, I didn't think it was gonna be that big. I thought it was gonna be the size of the regular Flawless powder for the face, like the setting powder, but it was a really nice big size, and I love that I got the medium color. I was in between getting the one that was more light and the medium, but I'm really glad that I got the a little bit darker because I can use it. I like to use my bronzer, as a contour. I use it as eyeshadow in the crease, and this color, I still think it's pretty light for my skin color, and it works really well. But really loving it. It's flawless. It blends nicely. It doesn't look muddy. I think it's like such a great bronzer, and I love bronzers. Next, I have some blushes that I have been loving, and these are just the two that I have been alternating with. These are from the brand Dior, and these are the Rosy Glow blushes. One is in the pink color, which I would say is for sure my favorite, and then one is in the coral color. I think they're just so nice. They're not completely like matte type blushes, but they're also not like super shimmery where it's almost like a pink highlighter or anything like that. But it just gives you a nice, like a nice glow and a nice healthy like look. Like it just like lights you up without being too shimmery. So really enjoying it. I love them both. I feel like I've had the Rosy Glow in the past, and it was a little bit different because I know that they've had that name before. The packaging did change. I think the packaging is adorable. It actually has the color on the outside, but it's not the actual blush. It's kind of like some sort of packaging outside because inside you have a mirror. So I just think the packaging is really cute. They're really small little sizes. This is very convenient for like travel, if we ever get to travel again. At least, you know, I haven't been traveling at all, which I miss it so much. I'm kind of waiting for everything to go away before I even like consider taking a trip that requires me to go on a plane. But I always think about things that are very practical for travel, and these will be like excellent products to take on a trip. Next, I have a foundation that I want to share with you guys. This foundation is an oldie but a goodie. I've had it forever. I feel like it's a foundation that is always in my collection, and it's been in my collection for years. But it's not one that I grab all that much. It's not like my #1 favorite foundation, but it is a consistent favorite. And that is the Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua Foundation. I use the shade Beige 20 in this one. It's a very watery foundation, like you hear it. It's very liquidy, but I love it. It's flawless. I feel like it's a foundation that I've been wearing a lot since my skin has been out of whack. It doesn't really accentuate any type of, you know, any breakouts. It's just flawless. It's a light to medium coverage. It's natural. It still makes you look, it's like natural, but at the same time it makes you look not, I wouldn't say glowy, maybe like a little dewy, you know, and it's just very, very healthy makeup. And it's kind of what has been working for me lately since I haven't been exactly super happy with the way my skin is doing. It is one that I have been using and I love it. So definitely an oldie but a goodie. Then I have two lip products that I have been really enjoying. One is like super high end, which is the Pat McGrath gloss, and this is in the shade Paraphernalia, and this is a nice little fuchsia type of tone. It has some glitter in there and I love it. It's the one that I'm wearing today on my lips. I'm actually wearing it over this Anastasia Beverly Hills matte lipstick in Sweet Pea. So really liking this one. Is the lipstick that I'm wearing. And then over that I have on this Pat McGrath gloss. So this I'm really liking. It is a beautiful gloss. It is very shimmery and it's shimmery, but it does show the color. So I just like really like it. I like the scent. It's a very comfortable gloss. It's not too sticky, but it does last a pretty decent amount of time for like a gloss, but it does have a lot of pigment, which I like. This is the Lust Lip Gloss. So love this from Pat McGrath. And then I had a new lipstick that I wanted to share with you guys from Milani. This is not a new color or anything, but it is one that I just grabbed one day just to add any nude lipstick. Like I just picked it out of the drawer randomly, and when I applied it I was like, why have I not been using this lipstick? It is the best nude color ever. It's from the matte line of the lipsticks from Milani, Matte Naked number 61. I also like went online to find it and it wasn't readily available everywhere, but you can find it. I believe like it was available, I don't know if it was like at Walmart, maybe even Target, I can't remember, but some sites did have the lipstick and I love the nude. It's just a really pretty nude. I think it would look really nice on a lot of skin tones. I remember I used this with the Charlotte Tilbury lip pencil. Such a nice nude color. I did use it with a gloss. Sometimes I use it just matte, but most of the time I like to use it with a gloss, but it is just like the best shade of nude. It's like my new favorite nude lipstick, and I just love the combination of when I use the lip liner and the lip gloss. And then my last favorite product is not makeup and it is not skincare. It is a product that seems to be back in style because this is something that we used to use so much back in the day when we were like in high school. Scrunchies. So I feel like either scrunchies are coming back, and if they're not, I mean, I love them. They're very good for your hair. They're much better than regular bands, and I got this whole set of scrunchies from Amazon, which I am gonna put the link down below, but I have really been loving them, and this is pretty much all I have been using to do my hair. These are all velvet, like to put my hair up in a ponytail. They're velvet. I love the elastic. It's hard to find a really good elastic. I can tie it around 3 times and it is the perfect tightness. It's not too tight and it's not too loose. It wraps around comfortably 3 times. So I really like them. They're more than these. Like it was a pack, I think it was like 14 something dollars, and you got like 20 something scrunchies. I ended up giving a bunch to my sister and I gave a bunch to my mom. I kind of kept the colors. I feel like I was the one who had the best pick. And I just kept such pretty colors. They come like in pink and purple, fuchsia, mint. You know, they had several different blues, several greens. I ended up keeping like the hunter green one. They have nude colors. You know, it was just such, I don't know, I just thought that they were so pretty, and my sister and mom, we were all excited. We're like, oh my God, scrunchies have made a comeback. But honestly, it is much better for your hair than the elastics. I feel like it does protect it. These are just so good. They really hold your hair up real nicely. And I mean, it is just, I just thought that they were really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and link this from Amazon down below in case you guys wanna check out this humongous set of a gazillion scrunchies. So that is pretty much it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed my favorite video. As always, I'm gonna go ahead and list all the products that I mentioned in the description box down below. If you had a lot of fun watching this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you go. Thank you so much for watching Be Lounge Makeup, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.